Getting better as you get low. So those are the local mountains. Like I said, that's about 8,000 feet. It's 10,000 feet to the top up there. I've been up there. Hasn't been cold enough to snow any lower. So anyway, the President's Day weekend is still up. I do have people asking me about camping. Well, it's a weekend. Come out and camp if you want. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm not driving all the way out there just to turn around and come back home. So that's why I planned this over the President's Day weekend. This way it's a lot easier for people just to hang out. Otherwise you're going to spend 2-3 hours driving out there on the highway to spend another 6-7 hours out there driving around off-road just to turn around and drive back home again. Not me. I've done it before. It's no fun. That's why I got a run planned for Saturday for sure. And then Sunday, we'll see who's around Sunday, because it's nice to be able to stay another day and then drive home Monday morning. There's trail conditions that may detour our drive, especially through the dry lake. The place dries out pretty fast though, so I'm not too concerned about that, but we might have to detour around that. I got people asking me about what to bring, you know, they've never been off-road before. I go, first of all, you need a spare tire. Gotta have a spare tire. And if you got custom wheels like I do, you better have a wheel that matches. Because that little spare tire, it is not gonna bolt up. I've seen it happen before. Guy had a factory spare with custom wheels, different sizes, different lug nuts. It was a nightmare. So a good spare, a tire repair kit would be a good idea. A tire pressure gauge and a small cheap little compressor. You may not need it, but it's good to bring along. Plenty of water, plenty of food. Stuff that don't go bad, you know, just bring dry stuff, a couple of noodles or whatever, you know. Just something, just in case you do break down and have to spend a couple of days there, at least you got something. Canned stuff is easy, quick, and simple. And don't go bad, you know. Don't bring stuff that's going to go bad and break and eggs broken and all kinds of rotten meat and stuff like that. That's up to you. Going in a group, like I plan on this thing happening here, it's not necessary to have a winch and all that other stuff. It's good to have a shovel. I've got a lot of stuff, basic stuff. I got a shovel, I got a fire extinguisher, I carry extra water, full-size spare repair kit, all that kind of stuff, first aid kit. Yeah, but try to be self-sufficient. Number one. If you should happen to break down, I have a tow strap. I got several tow straps. We'll take you back to the highway, but from there you're gonna have to call AAA or something. So make sure your AAA's paid up. Yeah. Other than that, all I can tell you, like I said, not a whole lot going on here because of the rain. Recording? Yeah, okay guys. So it is, I'm using on my iPhone right now. It's 2:20 Friday, and I figured I'd add something to the video I've been working on, you know. I'm trying to make it a little more interesting. Where's the camera at on this thing? Oh, yeah. So I'm at Walmart. I got people asking me about what to bring for off-roading. So, you know, you can get everything you need right here at Walmart. So let's go see what we can get. There's some basic items you would need, or I recommend, if you're going to go off the highway. We're going to go way out there. So hang in there. We'll see what we can get. All right, so all this stuff is good, you know. Stuff like this is great because you don't need a bowl. All you gotta do is boil some water and you're ready to go. Or those are good if you got, you know, just, yeah, what are they? $2. You can buy a whole pack of these things. You don't gotta eat them all at once, you know. Get creative, mix them up with stuff. I like these. I usually buy these, but not this brand. Oh, I buy this brand up here. I like these. And I'll add a can of chicken runs. I'll show you where the chicken is. But all this stuff, you can add anything you want to this stuff, but it's easy, quick, and simple. These are easy too. Yeah. You don't even need a can opener, just heat it up. Won't go bad. You can save them forever, I guess. Oh, here you go. This is one of my favorites right here, except I get the big can. Oh, up here. Here we go. I'll eat one of these. Look at it. Just warm it up. No can opener needed. In fact, if you're really desperate, you can eat it right out of the can. You don't even have to heat it up. I probably got a few cans of that. You got this stuff here. Look at 3 of them for $5.56. Comes with a little container. All good stuff. Easy, quick, and simple. That's what I like. Unless you want to really cook things up. Oh, another thing. Yeah, here's the chicken right here. I usually buy these. Where we at? Yeah. And then add these to the cup of noodles. So it's a little meatier. The big cans right here. Perfect. One of these in one of those big noodle cups. There's the best buy right there. Just pack them up. You don't have to use them, but just in case they're there, eat them right out of the can. Spam's good. Oh, I've put these in a couple of noodles before. These are always good. I usually pack about 4 or 5 of these. This is just trail snacks. You know, or these or those or that. You know, it's just all good stuff. We got these, that. I'll eat weird stuff like sardines and stuff. These last forever too. So there's some ideas for you. You don't have to do this. You can do whatever you want. These are good too. It comes in a little bowl. All you gotta do is add boiling water. Add something to it if you want. Alright, so look at it. Here's a whole selection of air compressors. Look at this one. Comes with a can of tire sealant and a little compressor for 20 bucks. Can't beat that deal. This may get you home. Okay. And then you got a bigger one down here for $42. Then you got all kinds of sealant right here. And then you got more compressors down here from $59, $44. Here's a little tiny one for 10 bucks. This might work. Might work a few times. Then you got this stuff. I've used this stuff before. If you got a small leak, but it's got to be in the tread, you know. There it works. Some of this stuff works. Fix a flat in an emergency. So up here, this is tire repair kits. This is what I carry with me. This is what I recommend. Look at only $5.88. And a pressure gauge. Look at you got them from $3 to $9. So I've got one of these. I prefer the dial gauge. So here's a nice kit right here with a little case. $7.88. That's about all you should need. And a good spare just in case you can't fix that flat. Alright, one more thing. If you do have aftermarket wheels, your factory lug wrench might not fit. Those fancy chrome lug nuts, you might have to get one of these that has 4 different sizes on it. You know? This is what I carry. Well, I carry a big one, a chrome one, but so if you do gotta change your flat, make sure you got a lug wrench that fits the lugs proper, right? What I'm trying to concentrate on right now is getting this thing together for February 16th. I did one of these meetup things, and so far I got like 9 people that say they're going, they're interested in going. But I also get a lot of questions, especially about newbies. I want to know, can newbies come? Anybody can come. This is a very easy to do trail, okay? But because we are going so far out there, you have to be prepared for anything. So basically what I'd like to emphasize here, you're going to need some basic things like a spare tire. You don't need all the stuff I have on this truck, okay? This truck is set up for going out there for at least a week. I'm usually packed up with enough food and water for a week. I've been the most 4 days, you know, but I'm prepared if something does happen. I usually go by myself because I go during the week when I'm off of work, so I'm prepared. If something breaks down, I'll sit out there for a week or two. But there's several things I'd like to emphasize you bring along. That's, you got to have a good tires, a good spare. Make sure your 4-wheel drive actually works. And air compressor, tire gauge, and a tire repair kit. And a decent spare tire. A spare tire that holds air, just in case. Make sure you got the right lug wrench to take your wheel off if you have to take it off, and a jack. I've got recovery gear. I'm sure other people on the trail will have recovery gear, which is a tow strap. You'll need a shovel, a little shovel. You don't have to bring a big shovel. I got a little shovel like that. It's good for digging things out. It's good for using the restroom. You go dig a little hole and leave no trace, if you know what I mean. Berry stuff. So that's basically what this video is, and it's Friday. I started Thursday, and I thought I'd add this on. You know, you don't need the big tires, you don't need lights, you don't need what I see on a lot of magazines. Oh, you gotta have mat tracks and roto packs and high lift jacks. You don't need none of that. I don't have any of that stuff. I have a winch, it's not even hooked up. I've had a winch on my Bronco that I've had for 20 years, and I've maybe used it 3 times. Just in case. It's cheap insurance, but when you're with a group, you've got somebody to help pull you out. Push you, pull you, whatever it takes. That's the advantage of going on a group. If you're by yourself, you might need a winch. But these are not extreme trails. These are very simple dirt roads. But there might be washouts in there, soft, sandy sections. Especially on our way back, we'll be hitting the sand dunes out there. I'll take you out to the Razor sand dunes, okay? So don't get too concerned about, oh my God, we're gonna go rock crawling. There's no rock crawling. We're just gonna cruise along, take some pictures, you know, bring a lunch because it's gonna be an all-day run. Something easy, you know, sandwiches or whatever. So besides that, I've been asked about my truck and why I got so many switches, because I plan on adding more lights. I've got 3 sets of switches actually operable right now, but I've got a total of 8 because I'm going to add some more lights. See, I got these little lights today. They're cheap little LED lights. They're floodlights or utility lights. I saw them 4 of these for 29 bucks. So how do they do that, you know? What do these things cost? $1 to make? Shipped all the way from China? I mean, they are from China, but it's like, whoa. How do you make any money with these things? So, we'll see how good they are. I've had read some reviews that water gets in them and stuff, but they're just little floodlights. I'm going to put them up here. You know, this way I've got a floodlight on the right and the left, so there's 2 more switches right there, so I'll have a total of 5 switches that operate. I still have a couple more spares because I wanted to put maybe 1 or 2 of these on the back facing the rear, just as a floodlight. They're not long range, they're not, you know, super bright or nothing like that, but we'll see once I hook them up. I just got them mounted, I haven't wired them yet. I have to run the wire, 1 for each side, to the back of the truck where they terminate to my switches. My switches are already in and wired. I want to get some wire like this. See this wire? It's 2 wires in 1 jacket, if you know what I mean. And I went to the hardware store and nobody has it. Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace Hardware. So I'm going to try Fry's, but it's not going to happen today. It's cold out here. Yeah, I was at Walmart earlier because you can get all your basic stuff for going on the trail there at Walmart. A little compressor, tire repair kit, pressure gauges, all that stuff, you know, very inexpensive. And then food, I stock up on just basic survival food. I put stuff together like canned stew, Dinty Moore stew and stuff like that, something easy. You got a couple noodles and stuff like that. It's just whatever you want. If you want to bring all kinds of cooking stuff, that's up to you, but I try to keep it simple because it's just me. I'm not too particular. I can rough it for a couple days and then I'll go eat somewhere. I'll stop somewhere on the way home, get some real food. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so also I was hoping to go out and give you guys a look around for some of you that have never been out there. Go out there, take some video, take some pictures out there on Basin Road, show you where we'll start and where we'll finish. But because of the weather, I haven't been able to get out there. So that's what's up with that. It's supposed to rain, today's Friday. I think tonight, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Ugh. So I'll try to do something for a lot of you people who've never been out there. I mean, it's kind of intimidating if you've never been out there before, because once you leave the highway, you're out there. We're going to go way out there. I mean, like I said, I've done it solo a few times, just all by myself. I haven't seen anybody for 2 days out there. So, but it's all safe. I'll show you the landmarks. I'll show you, you know, how to navigate out there, because there's railroad tracks, there's mountains. So if you know where you're at, okay, the town's that way, you know. Also, shoot. There's some guys out there doing some kind of off-road training seminar or something. I'm going to have to look that up because I saw it on Facebook or something. I want to see how much these guys are charging. They must be making all kinds of money because they got those big old 4x4 Sprinter vans, you know, the Mercedes-Benz vans, the 4-wheel drive models. And they're going to do some kind of seminar. I'm like, hey, I'm doing this for free. You guys come on out and join me. I'm just going to take you on a tour out there. So remember, be self-sufficient, BYOB, and we'll have a good time. Let's hope the weather cooperates, right? That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, tell a friend, and all that kind of stuff. Kick your shoes off. Stay a while.